their expression. I'm really much fall back. That's what I think what happened with Cole. Like just the narrative around Cole is that we didn't love Cole. No, we believed in him enough to let him find his journey.
Yeah.
And he found his path. It took him a minute.
Yeah.
But he found his way.
Was that something that you had to learn yourself though too? Because Cole will tell the story about how like you wanted to sit him with Stargate and maybe think about that single.
Yeah, I was giving him a chance to take his talent and show it to the most people possible.
Yeah.
But his way. I didn't force on it. It's like, here's this record from Stargate, and you putting it out. Like I forced Bleak to make Men Bleak. It was like, no.
I mean, I think that worked.
Bleak, my little brother. He has to listen to me.
Now, when you see him speak on it, he calm about it. He's not defensive. He's not bitter. He's clear. He believed in Cole enough not to force him into anything. He believed in Cole enough to let him build his own sound. But here's where I step in and say this. Jcole might be the only artist in history who could turn that into a problem. Because we got to keep it real for a second. You are signed to one of the greatest rappers of all time. You have access to one of the greatest business minds in music history. You have access to the best producers, the best networks, the best rooms. And you decide to go the opposite way. You decided to stay grounded, stay underground, stay true to yourself. Now, on one hand, that's admirable. This is artistry. This is integrity. This is standing on your own 10 toes. But on the other hand, you got to ask yourself a real question. Why would you not take full advantage of that position? Why would you not maximize every resource in front of you? Why would you not take gain from somebody who already did it at the highest level? Because this ain't just anybody giving you advice. This JayZ. This is a man who mastered music, business, and longevity. This is a man who turned rap into a $1 billion blueprint. And you mean to tell me you had access to that and you said, nah, I'm good. I'll figure it out.
But a conspiracy list is, I wish I knew what was going on between J. Cole and JayZ. I've been saying that forever. These are two brothers that are holding it down in terms of whatever happened.
Now, when you see that side of it, you start to understand the tension people felt. Not necessarily beef, but a misalignment in thinking. JayZ was thinking expansion. J. Cole was thinking authenticity. JayZ was thinking scale. J. Cole was thinking soul. And those two things don't always move together. Now, let's keep it real here. J. Cole's way worked. He built Dreamville Records into a real force. He built a fan base that is consistent, loyal, and locked in. He became one of the most respected lyricists of his generation. So this ain't no failure story. It's a success story that just took a different route. But that don't mean we ignore the other side. Because there's a real possibility that his career could have been even bigger earlier. There's a real possibility that he left certain opportunities on the table. There's a real possibility that he misread guidance as control. And that is the lesson right there.